Hey there, hello there, Chef Kidder Diamond with me to another OTP Legends League Game of the Day. Today from Edison Field, it's the 2002 Angels hosting the Blue Jay Icons. Now, it's not because, I picked the Blue Jays on purpose. I needed the Blue Jays to be a road team. And the 02 Angels said, hey, we have a home game on the network we need to do. The Blue Jays Legends have Robbie Elwer at second base, kind of partially disgraced. I mean, his number 12 was retired by the Blue Jays, but now unretired. Jose Batista Bomb at third base. Joe Carter, and of course the bat flip of 2015. Joe Carter, known for his home run to win the World Series in '93 for the Blue Jays. Robbie Elmore did hit a massive home run up there, Deckersley, the tie game for the '92 LCS, which helped the Jays win that game. Carlos Delgado, first base, he was known for hitting 4 home runs in one game. DHing is John Oler, not much known for home runs, known for his batting average and speed. He didn't play in the minors. He had to wear a batting helmet on the field because of a brain aneurysm. He suffered in college. Debo White, known for robbing a home run. Well, it wasn't really a home run. But in 92, in the World Series Game 3, he made a massive leaping catch and then it almost turned into triple play. He's playing center field. Ferdinand Wells in right field. Nah. I remember him making a massive home run robbery against the Yankees, but I don't think he's hit massive home runs. He's playing right field. Shortstop is Tony Fernandez, not really known for home runs as a Blue Jay, but he did have 4 tours for duty with the Jays, including from 84 to 1990, and then traded to San Diego, then traded to the Mets. Then the Blue Jays needed a shortstop with Dick Schofield hurt, and he helped them in the 93 World Series. And Buck Martinez once had a 2-run home run against the Tigers in the 85 season that won them the game. He will be catching Juan Guzman, a massive deal as the Blue Jays traded away Mike Sharperson in 1987 to the Dodgers to get Juan Guzman, and it worked. 02 Angels have David Eckstein playing short, Orlando Palmeiro playing center, Salmon playing right, Gary Anderson left field, Brad Fuller will DH, Scott Spiezio will play first base, the hero of the 2002 World Series, if you will. Steve Buscemi at second, Troy Gloss will play third, and Alfredo Najera is your catcher who will catch Jared Washburn 2 and 3. That ERA is fishy. 2.21 for a 2 and 3 pitcher. That means he's basically losing games that are too close for comfort. Now there was a show called Too Close for Comfort. I don't remember. Was that the show in which Ted Knight was in? He was a cartoonist and all of that, and his 2 or 3 adult daughters had to move back into the basement or something. And then they called it the Ted Knight Show, and then he died in 1985. If I remember. Yeah, of course, Ted Knight was in Mary Tyler Moore as Ted, the newsreader, the clueless newsreader, who actually was saved from his job while Mary and the others were bumped off. All right, here we go. Jared Washburn 2 and 3 with a 2.21 ERA from La Crosse, Wisconsin. 8 and 14 last year with a 5.26 ERA. And when he loses, he doesn't. He gave up 2 earned runs against the Tigers legends, but lost 2-0. He lost the game 4-0 to the 2017 Astros. He beat the 1917 White Sox 4-0, and the 70 Orioles 4-3. So yeah, tail of the tape. Robbie Elmore, second base from Puerto Rico. 135 games, 14 home runs, 55 areas last year. Anything historic? Well, he was 6 in runs 2 years ago, and led off the game against the 85 Royals with a home run. Blue Jays are 26-14, tops in the AL North. The Angels are 14 wins in their league. Toronto won game 1, trying to win number 2. It is a 10:30 Eastern time start, but it was starting. Here's Alomar. All for it, a little low. Jose Batista, third base, 9 home runs, 46 RBIs from the Dominican. 151 games last year, 49 home runs, 110 RBIs to jump up. That actually got him 10th in total bases last year, 4th in the American League in home runs with 49. And his isolated power was 3rd. He had a grand slam against the 0-1 Mariners a week ago. That's what he does this time. Swings it to center, but Palmeiro makes the catch. Sony and OTP. Oh, runner to second. I'm actually shocked that Alomar would go to second base on a throw like that. Joe Carter, 11 home runs from Oklahoma. 152 games last year, 30 home runs, 112 on the RBI thing. He was 10th in the AL home runs 2024 and second first flies. He walked off the Tigers last September 15th. Pitch to Carter. Carter swings it deep to center field. Back. Say goodbye. Yes, sir. There she goes, as Jerry Hallberg would go. Welcome back to the place where you're bored. Welcome back, Carter. It's 2-0 right off the bat. Pun intended. Here's Carly Delgado from Puerto Rico. 157 games last year, 42 home runs, 106 RBIs. Ninth in the AL in 2024, seventh in 2025. Ninth in isolated power. Grand Slam the White Sox last July 7th. Here we go. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a fastball. Oh well. 2 down for Johnny Olerud, known for his bat. From Seattle. Well, he did play for the Mariners later in life, and he was a member of Washington State. 139 games, 18 home runs, 64 RBIs. Seventh in the AL Zach Plus was with 9. Had a 6 RBI day against the Oakland Red Sox April 13th this year. So, see what he does. Swing a minute. Swing to third. Blossom gets him to first. But Joe Carter goes DP2. What can you do to make it 2 for the Blue Jays? Yeah, already in 1/2 inning, we had more runs in this OTP Legends League game than we did yesterday. We only had 1 puny run yesterday in 8.5 innings. And we half innings, we have 2. Never mind. Guzman, 3-1 from the Dominican, 5.76. 12-12 last year with a 4.7. You're right. He beat the 0-1 Mariners. All right, David Eckstein, 8 RBIs from Sanford, Florida. Do. 135 games last year, 6 home runs, 34 ribs. Got hit 14 times, 7th in the American League, and walked off the 91 Twins last May 24th. Punch in the way. Well, 3 quality starts. Aye, Punk Eckstein. He was known for being hit. Well, that's got it smart. Of course it would. Palmero from Hoboken. 106 games last year, 31 ribs. Walked off the 1917 White Sox last June 15th. Pitch in the way. Ball 4. Guzman, 8. First and second for Salmon, 18 RBIs. From Long Beach, 159 games last year, 20 home runs, 76 ribs. 8th doubles in 2024 with 43. Grand Slam the Royals last August 6th. Pitch. This could be a double play. Just the one. Next time the third. So first and third for Anderson, if he can lift one. He's battling the Mendoza line from Los Angeles. 157 games, 16 home runs, 76 RBIs. Second to sack flies 2 years ago with 12. He walked off the Blue Jays legends in the 12th. On July 4th, 2024. Anderson. Ground ball the third. And that's a looping single. And the first hit goes of the day in the Angels. Angel hit makes it 2-1. Here's Brad Fulmer, first and second. 12 RBIs from Chatsworth, Georgia. 162 games last year, 19 home runs, 80 RBIs, a bit with a tip-off. He's played every game. He walked out the 27 Yankees April 20th, if you must know. Ball 4, Guzman, yikes. He was up 2-0, and now he's walked 2 guys, and now here's Spezio. From Joliet, Illinois. 146 games, 12 home runs, 58 RBIs. Walked off the 2011 Rangers last June 29th. Spezio floats to the center, dips and base hit. 1 will score, maybe 2. Oh, and that's a terrible throw by Debo. It's now 3-2 for the Angels. Second and third, 1 out for Steve Buscemi. Yeah, he's definitely not an Angel. Picked up from the Pittsburgh organization, I think? Texas organization. The Angels needed him. 138 games his first season, 57 RBIs. Now he's a chance. Buscemi, up, row, short wall. Say goodbye, up one. Buscemi. Wow, 6-2. Holy smokes. Juan Guzman is blowing it. Jigs, he's blowing it. Well, they're going to have to get some guys up. Candinati and Eichhorn will have to warm up. Here's Troy Gloss, the number 8 hitter. We will see number 9. Troy Gloss, 128 games. He was dipping down. Was he injured last year? 11 homers, 29 RBIs. Not really. He walked up the 27 Yankees April 18th. Ground with a short. Fernandez to first. He's got him. Out number 2. Yeah, Guzman's gone for it. Naharad, the catcher from Philadelphia, 76 games last year, 22 RBIs. He's on pace for only 20 RBIs. All for Naharad. My goodness. You just can't strike anyone out. Eckstein is back up. He swings. Fernandez will flip to second the short way. But the 2 Angels put up 6. runs in the inning, and everyone batted +1. Yeah, Guzman's gone. I think Caninati's going to have to come in. Anyway, Washburn is happy his 2 runs are not going to be the burst. Here's Devo, the great defensive center fielder from Jamaica, 147 games, 15 home runs, 67 ribs. Not much to say about him. Devo slices into left center. Trouble. This could be a double. This will be a double, and Devo will hold. So that maybe we'll see a high-scoring game. I mean, across the way in LA at Dodger Stadium, we only saw one run yesterday. Vernon, not much playing for Shreveport, but he's playing today. Floats at the center. This looks catchable for Palmero, and he makes a catch. 1 out. For Tony Fernandez, the shortstop from the Dominican, 146 games, 61 RBIs from San Pedro. Led off a game against the Rangers with a home run. He'll look at strike 3 fastball. Why couldn't you just swing at it? Here's Buck Martinez, the catcher. 16 RBIs from Redding, California, 123 games, 52 RBIs. Grand Slam the 29 A's. Buck Martinez, this year, 2026 in real life, retired from the Blue Jays broadcast booth. So we wish him well. Buck will float one. Next time makes the play, and the Blue Jays can't do much this time. 6-2. Eichhorn is going to come in the pitch. Guzman just couldn't have it. From San Jose, do you know the way to San Jose? 7-1 with a 29 games with a 3.95 ERA. He has 3 saves in 13 games. This is his 13th appearance. It's not a save situation, obviously, but they need something. Arrow swings, 4-3 on the putout. You bet, 1 now. Here's Salmon. Salmon golfs it to right. That's a hit. Yeah, what a game we have right now. Here's Garrett. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the Sean J. I called known for a submarine style, I must know. Brad Fulmer. Fulmer floats it to right. Looks catchable for Vernon. He makes the play, and the O2 Angels are cold this inning. Both teams batted around with their guys. Halimar slices it to right field, dips in, and into the stands. That's a GRD. Yep, that's a grand rule double. I guess they don't count it. Well, it's a double anyway, but I mean, GRD means he's automatically given second base. Batista. Swing to left. Easy catch for Garrett, who makes the catch. 1 out for Joe Carter. Carter down the line. That's trouble. And will that score a run? Probably will. It will. So Carter gets an RBI 6-3. He's got an RBI double. Here's Delgado. Delgado floats it to center. Palmero makes the catch. No movement. Here's O'Leary. No ball. Easy, 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 man. 6-3. Here comes Spezio. Spezio, chopper. Gotta get it quickly. Spezio gets an infield single. He's home. Here's Shelley, who went deep. He'll bunt this time. Not a bad idea. I mean, he's like, okay, I had my fun. Who's second? It is a team game. Loss. All four. Yikes. Nahara. Nahara ground ball third. Second. And Bautista fake got booted. Well, Bautista's not known as a third baseman. Bases are now jammed. And now the Blue Jays are worried. I would be too. You got Hankin and Hanky coming to the swing on that strike 3. Take no prisoner slider. Yeah. Bases are jammed for Palmero. Palmero, chopper. Eichhorn throws the first and no damage on that error. No damage on the E5. The bases were left loaded 6-3. Not a lot of games on, but there should be some. Colorado Legends up 4-1 in the 7th. And that's it. Everyone else is finished. Well, it is 12 a.m. Eastern Time. You never know. There's Devo. It is a Sunday in Universe. Devo will slice one to right center for a double. So, yeah. Blue Jays aren't taking anything for granted. I wouldn't either. Have they had any singles? I think so. Here's Brennan. Good night. Swinging and a miss on a fastball 91 in the gun. Here comes Tony. Oh, I think Duvo stole number 20. Uncontested. There's another term I can't use. Here's 20. Can he get an RBI? The answer is maybe. Palmero, the center, he'll throw. White will tag, and his speed will make it 6-4. They're nibbling at the lead. Here's Bucky. Deep drive left field. Did he go deep? Say goodbye. There she goes. There she is. Uncle Buck. What the? 6-5. Yikes. Washburn better get out of there soon. Are they gonna pull him? I would pull him. Yeah, I figure they're gonna pull him. Pote and Weber are gonna warm up. Here's Alomar. Alomar to center, and nice catch by Orlando. 6-5 Angels. This game, Eichhorn is gone. Yeah, he's gone. And Pat Hankin will come into the game. I think they'll save Hanky. Pat Hankin from Detroit, 4-1 with 2 saves last year, 28 games. This is his 7th appearance. He has a win and a save. And Pat Hankin will come in to face off against Tim Salmon. Salmon, grab the short, throw the first. Yeah, I think they wanted to give Hanky a bit of warm-up in case the game was still a blowout. Here's Garrett. Garrett to right. Nice catch by Vernon. 2 down. Former Angel. Vernon Wills. You must know. Here's Fulmer. Former Blue Jay. Fulmer will dunk a base hit into center field. Both teams with 6 hits today. Here's Spezio. Spezio. They gotta go quickly. Another infield hit. Spezio's got 3 hits. A couple of infield singles. They gotta do something. Here's Buscelli. But Hankin gets out of it. Buscelli, the hero at the moment. So 6-5. Well, Washburn says he wants to finish the inning and get the 5 innings needed to get the W. Batista swinging and a miss on his fly piece. I would too. Here's Carter. Carter golfs it to center. This will drop base hit. Yeah. If I were Washburn, I'd be careful. Here's Delgado. Got him! It's 5th strikeout. And here's Olerud. Good night. 6 strikeouts. He'll come out. It is a 5-inning game, and they will give him time. Rosero and Pote. So Lou Pote will warm up and pitch. Unless they go with Rosero. They could go with lefty. Here's Gloss against Hankin. Got him. Big strikeout there. Knee high on a Sanjay. Here comes Nahara. Nahara goes at the right looking for something. But he got something. Vernon Wells' glove. 2 down for Eck. Next time popped up. And Hankin does his job in those innings. So that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. They go down. Devo is a righty. A lot of them are. So they got past over. He is a righty. So Lou Pote will come in. 1-0 with a 3.44 ERA from Evergreen Park, Illinois. This will be his 9th appearance. He was 1-1 with a 6.24 ERA in 41 games last year. But they want to give Washburn a chance to get the W. Devo slices it to left field. And a nice catch by Anderson. 1 down for Vernon. Vernon golfs it to right. But it looks catchable for Salmon. That's 2 outs. Here's Fernandez. Rambo the first. They gotta hurry. And that's what Spezio does. 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Jays. 6-5. It will be Jansen and Clancy warming up. That's Casey Jansen, not Canley Jansen. Here's Palmero. Down to first, and a snag by Mr. Delgado. That's it out. Here's Salmon. Salmon, to right. Salmon looks catchable. Is catchable by Vernon. 2 down for Garrett. Ball 4. I don't know. I think they were. Nope, they're both warming up. Here's Fulmer. Fulmer golfs at the right field. This will dip. Base hit. So it looks like it's 1st and 3rd. First and third. They're both ready. Nah, you got Spezio. Casey Jansen's going to have to come in. 1-0. He's only pitched 9 innings. This is his 7th appearance. He had 5 appearances last year. Was he hurt last year? Orange, California? Yeah, he was out for stomach virus, but other than that, I guess they didn't really need him. Spezio. They really need him against Spezio. Spezio. Now the first, nice job by Delgado, and Jansen gets out of the mess. The Angels still have yet to score since the first inning, but they still lead 6-5. On to the 7th, and here comes Buck, who went deep in 2 last time. Buck, uppercut swing, but that's right to Palmeiro. That's, oh no! I spoke too soon. Figures off the top of his glove. What the hell were you thinking? Well, Buck stays at first. There's Alamar. No bunt. Pote cannot get the guy at second, so he'll throw the first guy. It's a sacrifice hit. Runner on second for Batista. Batista, ground ball short to the wrong side of the infield. If it was to the right side, I think he moves the guy to third. That would be Buck. Here comes Carter. That's 3 RBIs. Carter swings. Are they going for the tying run? They might. No, Buck will hang on. He's not a good runner. He's not a good runner. Here's Delgado. I'm gonna miss. Oh, Carter dove back in time. Could that be costly for the Angels?
Strike 3.
Nope. Swing and a miss. Nice job by Pote to get him. Blue Jays can't answer. 6-5. And it's now 7 stretch time. Well, it's 6-5 Angels, and we will be going back to the series tomorrow. It is a Legends matchup. The Milwaukee Icons, led by Paul Molitor, Gorman Thomas, and even Don Money, will go up against the San Diego Icons of Tony Gwynn, Gary Templeton, and Adrian Gonzalez. So it's the Brewers, it's the Padres Legends going toe-to-toe tomorrow. We stay in California, in Southern California. We go deep, we go more south, towards Mexico. And all that. Oh no, did we do? Oh no, I just realized something. Okay, that's okay. No, I screwed up my days. It was supposed to be the 27 Yankees. Yeah, I think if you... Well, Detroit and 27 Yankees will be tomorrow. Sorry, Milwaukee San Diego is supposed to be for Sunday. No, we'll make Detroit 27 Yankees tomorrow because this is the second game of the 3-game series between Toronto and the Angels. Detroit will play the 27 Yankees tomorrow in the 3rd game of the set. Oh well, I can't believe I messed up my numbers. Yeah, I mixed myself up. That's okay. I give redemption. Detroit and 27 Yankees. Nevertheless, here's Buscelli. His 3-run home run is the reason why it was 6-0 in the first place. Ground ball short, 20 for her first. Here we go. Here's Troy Gloss. Yeah, if I checked everything for tomorrow, I would have not seen Milwaukee San Diego. Like, what the hell? Oh, I mixed up my days. I knew it. Here's Nahara. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice job by Hankin. Clean inning. 6-5 Angels though. And here comes John Orude. And I think they're going to probably warm up some guys. Rosero is back to warming up, and so too will be Sean Way. So a pair of lefties will warm up. Here's Orude. Orude to center field. Looks catchable. Is catchable by Orlando. 1 down. For Devo. Chopper. Pote's got a throw. Devo got him. I was like, oh, okay, well, here's Fernan. Well, Fernan against Pote. Fernan? Well, Pote does his job. 3 good innings of play. They will set each other up. So Angels at 6-5. Rosario will warm down. It will be Donnelly who'll warm up for the save. Sean Weiss also to David Eckstein. They're going to allow him to hit. I don't know why. Round ball short, 20 to first. Got him. That's a note. Here comes Palmeiro. And there goes Palmeiro. It will be... I don't really have an RBI guy. Benji Molina, why not? 8 RBIs from Puerto Rico, 125 games last year, 22 RBIs. So you might as well get bat off the bench against Jensen. And it works. Benji puts a single on the board. Angels still up 6-5. And here comes Tim Salmon. Nope, they're going to take him out. It's going to be Trot Nixon. 2 for 15. Picked up 22nd overall in the expansion draft by the 04 Red Sox. He played 101 games. He only played 37 games in 2024. 101 games, 6 home runs last year. So this was kind of a weird move. At a wild pitch. It has to be a wild pitch. And now, if you're the Blue Jays, you got to be careful. Candonati and Accardo will warm up. And Nixon to center base hit. And it will be first and third. Will the Angels score a run this time? Victor Anderson. Well, he'll try. They're at the first base. They gotta go quickly. It's a looping single by Garrett. It's now 7-5. He'll hit 25 RBI. And here comes Fulmer. Trying to add some runs. Fulmer down the first. This could be a double play. Just one out. No relay throw. First and third for Spezia. Well, he's got 3 hits. Trying to get an area, and perfectly placed by Spezia. His third RBI makes it 8-5. It is a safe situation still. And Accardo is going to come in to try to save it. This will be his first appearance this year. Well, he didn't. He only has this is only his third appearance in the Legends League. Jeremy Accardo. So we'll see what he does. Michele is going to hit. Trying to take advantage of Accardo. Doesn't work. 8-5 Angels. We head to the 9th. It is a save chance for Mr. First, second, third, short. Right in center field. Trot can play right. Fulmer can't play the outfield, so they need a center fielder, and it's going to be Devanin who will come in. So yeah, Trot will be moved to right field. And here comes Brandon Donnelly. The Black Donnelly's chances save. From Washington, 32 saves last year. He had 36 in 2024, 32 in 2025 with this team, and now 8-0 for him. Well, here's Fernandez. Oh, there goes Fernandez. They're taking him out. It will be Sean Green. Get the home runs. 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. But he is battling the Mendoza line from Des Plaines, Illinois. Des Plaines. 5 home runs, 92 RBIs. He was 9th in extra base hits in American League 2 years ago. Blocked off the 85 Royals 2 years ago. Well, Donnelly will be trying to get the save here. He's got 8 of them. Green. Easy. For Spezia, who's kind of one of the co-heroes in Buck Martinez. Yeah, they need some hits. Edwin's coming in. 3 home runs, 4 RBIs from Dominica. 93 home runs. No home runs last year. I'm actually shocked. Oh my gosh. And he had 3 this year. All 4. Okay. Now comes Alomar. And they're going to take him out. It's going to be George Bell. They need some hits. They need some power. 5 for 29. He had 13 home runs 1 year, 6 the next. No. So that's for Batista. I think they're pretty much done for. Batista floated to left. This will be cut. And the 2-2 Angels did use that needed that 6-run inning. They went 8-5. It was close. Toronto made it close, but in the end, the Angels didn't buckle. They kept their 6-2 lead and didn't buckle. Carter was so close to a cycle. It was a triple short. No one got a triple. Jared Washburn did get the W. He got enough. Guzman got the loss. 6 runs in the first inning. Yeah. Great job. Carter and Buck went deep. Michele for the Angels. Guzman, terrible. 6 runs given up in 1 inning. Eichhorn and Hankin did well relieving. Jansen, not so much. Accardo, okay. Jared Washburn wins 3 innings of work. Pope gets a hold. Donnelly his 9th save. Now Washburn survived. Player of the game was Joe Carter, despite him losing. The 3 stars of today's game today: Dan Wilson, 2 tater tots for the Mariners Legends, 6 RBIs. McGuire doing the same, 2 and 6. And a lefty, O'Doul, 3 RBIs. Tampa Legends win 3-1. David Price 5-1. Swan 1-6. Pulse to the same. Astros beat the Doppelgangers. Jared Richard beats Peacock. The 2001 Mariners win late 7-5. Charlton now 5-0. Nice job by a reliever. Busby loses. Rhodes picks up his 10 set. Well, with Sanchez out for the year, you got to do something. 2011 Rangers win 4-2. CJ Wilson beats Banks. Oliver the same. The Heroes Legends win in the bottom of the ninth. Jim Gentile going DP2 against Jimenez. The 93 Blue Jays beat the Angels Legends 2-1. Kind of a revenge. Pat Hankin finally getting a double V. 10 out of the loss. 10 out of the banana. Ward sends it. Oakland and the Yankees Legends. Oakland wins 10-2. Lefty Grove now 7-2. Guthrie just 4-4. Barry Cito picks up the save. The Mariners Legends 18-1. Randy beats Grove. A little too easy. Red Sox Legends win 4-3. Roger Clemens beats Johan Santana with Papa Ball and pick up save number 8. 85 Rose wins 6-3. Saberhagen beats Pedro with Pelty's 10-12 save. Sorry. Tigers Legends win 7-3. We'll see them tomorrow. Furlander beats Barr. Yeah, it would have been Furlander versus Barr. Would have been a boring game. Cash and Greenberg going deep. 1920 Indians beat their big brothers 3-2. Lopez beats Taylor Perry. Arajo the save. 1917 White Sox 2 in the ninth to win. Faber finally getting a double A. Credits the loss. Kiki the save. Kiki. Instant coffee. Texas Legends scored 4 runs late to win. Jeff Russell beats Pizarro. Help Pizarro. Cordero save. The Blue Jays Legends lose. You saw that live. The Padres Legends beat the Marlins 4-1. PB beats Dontrell. Hoffman picks up save number 11. 1980 Phillies with a shutout. Carlton over Scherzer with McGraw to save. 75 Reds looking good. Don Golet finally getting a double play. 64 Cardinals in the 15th. Humphreys beats Manti. Braves Legends beat their Milwaukee counterparts. Maddox beats Bull. Pittsburgh wins over the 07 Rockies. Chemnitz beats Buckholz. Bayams to save. 86 Mets win 3-2 in the 10th. Fernandez beats Farr. Aguilera has some save. Cardinals needed a run in the 15th. Salas beats Fingers. The Dodgers Legends went 8-1. Sutton now 6-1 beats Cueto. Philly Legends with a shutout. Chris Short beats Tim Brown. The Expo Legends went 9-3. Pedro is now 7-7. Prince drops to Donut in 6. And Montreal and Arizona have the same amount of game. Expos have the same amount of wins as the 0-1 Diamondbacks have losses. The Mets Legends win 9-4. Dr. K 6-2 beats McBride. The Pittsburgh Giants win in the 11th. Cook beats Kerry Wood. Brewers with the shutout. Higuera beats Matheson. Fingers his 13th save. And finally, the Rockies Legends win 5-4. Fuentes, well, the running they beats Witt with Houston Street picks up the save. Yep, we will see Cleveland. We'll see the 27 Yankees, right? Yeah, we have to see that game. Yeah, Scherzer versus Pipgrass. Well, maybe it was a good idea that I mixed up my numbers. I didn't do it on purpose, mind you. I don't do that stuff on purpose. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, then Sunday's the doubleheader. No, it's not. It's supposed to be Monday, the doubleheader. Hank Aaron will be missing a few weeks. He did injured himself 2 years ago, late in the season. That ruined him. 30 homers, 82 RBIs. He will miss 1 to 2 weeks. Carlton gets to 250 wins for the 1980 Phillies. Top player of the week, Larry Gardner, the 1920 Tribe. 14 for 22 with 6 RBIs. Well, he's not known for his home runs. The NL player of the week is Todd Helton, going 14 for 25, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. He's at 7 home runs right now. He needs 41. David Wright, he will miss another week of action due to his sore knee. Power rankings: Montreal number 1, Oakland number 2, the Dodgers number 3. Blue Jays Legends are number 12. Well, of course, I'm biased. Montreal number 1. Wow. The top seasonal team. Oh, the 0-1 Mariners took a massive drop. They're now 27th. So the top seasonal team's 27th. 2000 Diamondbacks, 2020 Rays, and the 60 Pirates are all in deep, deep shit. The lowest ranked seasonal team. The Tigers are the lowest ranked Icons team at number 35 with an 80 mark. They have improved somewhat, but yeah, what a job. Blue Jays Angels put up 13 runs. Reds and Dodgers only had 1. So that they're tuple with it. I don't know what this saying is, but whatever. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.